back to the channel. Thought I'd do a little bit of an update for a sort of longer project that I've been kind of poking at over the last year or so, I think, since I bought these miniatures off of eBay and started to poke at a Chaos Dwarf army. I have recently finished working on some Wargames Atlantic Dwarves, which took me 2-3 weeks to kind of finish off the whole army. But this one, I've actually once in a while, because I hadn't been quite used to contrast paints, so I started just to kind of experiment with that with these guys actually, and some details I haven't quite finished yet, but I'm hoping to kind of finish these off, these Black Orcs, and then work on more orcs, but more like regular orcs, I would say. So I'm going to put, actually, you know what, I'll go through what I'm working on right now, and where I'm at with these guys. But I figure, you know, rather than doing a whole mass army all at once, I would just do one unit at a time with these things and kind of show what they look like. Now, I haven't based them officially yet. They're just held on by blue sticky tack. But as you can see, they're all painted pretty good, I think. It's pretty much my first sort of foray back into painting and hobbying in general. So yeah, I thought they turned out pretty good. I have to do a little bit of highlighting on the green skin, which I forgot to do, but that's how they turned out. These are Forest Dragon miniatures for basically Warmaster in 10mm. I'm not always a big fan of 3D printed items, but these look pretty good. It turned out quite well. So these are the bases that I'm using, in case you're wondering. And I bought a whole bunch of these because, I had a feeling I would need them, so I thought I'd get a box and I'd be set for a while. So there is actually a few of these to work on. Another basically the same size unit as these guys, just not Black Orcs, but regular orcs. And there is a dwarf in the middle here. This dude here. I gotta figure out how I'm doing the paint job on these, but what I'm gonna do is similar to how I painted these nice looking Wargames Atlantic Dwarfs that I've done in the last few weeks. I'm gonna use a popsicle stick. This kind of a kit. I'm gonna actually back this out a little bit, maybe not that much. And yeah, I just got these from the dollar store, along with some double-sided tape. And basically, I'm going to attach these. This is looking a little rough because I did use these a little bit for, quite honestly, trying to trap some ants. So I don't want to waste it, so I put a little bit back, but I'm going to put these on the new popsicle sticks and mount these guys to the board, and I can paint it right like this. So I found it easier to kind of move them around and paint in strips like this. So it's not a bad idea. Basically, you use the popsicle stick and the tape to hold the figure in place pretty securely, as you can see. And you can don't have to worry about them falling off. I would recommend, in some cases, I kind of put some figures in the front and some in the back, like here and say here. And I found that it was harder to do it that way. So I would recommend put them all in one even strip, some spaces in between, so you can get your toothbrush at everything a little easier, and you don't have to move them as much. But yeah, this is pretty much a good idea. To compare them a little bit between the 3D print and the plastic ones, well, they scale pretty good, I would say, right? So these are Forest Dragon prints that I bought on eBay, and these are Wargames Atlantic ones, which, I gotta get. I was actually planning on getting the Goblins or Orcs and Goblins set anyways, but I do have some for my Chaos Dwarf army, which is what these are for. And I've got these guys and some other stuff. But yeah, that's what they look like so far. And my plan is to figure out the basing for these guys. I probably will just use the size of a base, which is the 20 by 40 size, as you can see, for the units. So I'm going to work on that in another video for these guys, and stay tuned for that. Plus the Chaos Dwarf build, which I poke at every so often, really, with these guys being the first, and then this unit being the second, and then, there is lots of dwarves to paint. So anyways, stay tuned for more in the future, and thanks for checking out the video, and stay frosty.